Hello Cancer, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for February 2022, looking at a strength, a challenge, and then the potential outcome. We're going to pull some tarot and see if we can get some more detail on what might exactly be going on for you. If this reading does not resonate, definitely check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, definitely helps me. So I appreciate your time, your being here. It looks like a very spiritual month for you here, Cancer. We're definitely going to dive in and get some more detail here, but looks like there could be an ending or a rebirth cycle that's showing up for you. We'll try and narrow down what area of life that's in. Let's get started here. We have the Sun. I like that. The Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Emperor, the Devil, the Chariot, there you are, and the King of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Strength, Seven of Pentacles. There's that Death card showing up. Kind of feels like you've been in a little bit of a hermit mode here after a potential ending. Maybe some stress too. Kind of trying to really seek and investigate what it is that like deeper knowledge here, very kind of deep thinking energy. And I do feel like you've been kind of waiting for something to come to fruition here. And I do feel like it's been challenging. Challenging to your, strength and bravery. Could have been dealing with a Leo here. Could also be related to finances. But I see some things showing up. We have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So definitely some exciting new doors opening. We're going to see how that's coming into play here as we get into your reading. So, the Strength. We have healing. Pause to receive. So I do feel like there's some positive healing energy coming your way for the month of February, and perhaps after a very difficult cycle here. We have the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, and the Devil. And it kind of is interesting. It's kind of like taking the good with the bad energy here, because we have something so very positive here with the Sun. Again, some strong Leo. And then we have the Devil energy here, which could certainly be something you feel bound to or something that has been toxic. But really kind of trying to strike a balance between fun and responsibility, or hopes and dreams, and, like the Capricorn, like areas of your life. Could be like, work-life balance even showing up here. So we're going to clarify this and see if we can get some more info. Definitely have a lot of movement here as your challenge. There's been an ending, and then we have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So something's shifting that could be putting you kind of in an uncomfortable place, right, with all the change that's showing up here. With the Sun, we have the Ten of Swords and the Magician. So to me, this feels like there's been an ending here perhaps with a Gemini, Virgo, or a Leo, maybe an air sign. But it feels like it's coming to an end because ultimately what you want to manifest here is happiness, joy, freedom, the light at the end of the tunnel here. With the Six of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords. Definitely been a lot of stress here. And the Nine of Pentacles. So it could have been very difficult ending to experience here because of perhaps your finances. Perhaps it was simply, we have these nines showing up here with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. It's kind of like this, maybe even fears or stress surrounded by stepping into a more independent energy here. That could be leaving a relationship or even seeking a different job position here with the Six of Pentacles, something that has more of a work-life balance. With the Devil, we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So could very well be some communication coming in from an air sign or a Capricorn here. I actually, with this Devil card, feel like this is more a person, so a Capricorn, or someone in leadership, perhaps. With this all showing up, though, as your strength, I think there's definitely some light at the end of the tunnel here. I feel like there's a lot of positive, bright energy showing up here for you after a very stressful situation ending. I think we'll get some more detail here as we clarify what the challenge is, because we do have the Death card. So something is coming to an end, and that is proving to be a challenge at this time. So again, this could be anything in your life. We have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Chariot. So I feel like this is a really fast change that you didn't see coming. And it could kind of feel like at this time, like everything's in a whirlwind for you. We have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Chariot. So I do feel like you're making movement forward here. But it kind of feels like one of those situations that's just been really out of your control, or happened at such a pace that it felt like a lot of chaos. I want to say like tornado kind of energy. The Eight of Wands, yeah, you didn't see this coming. It's maybe shown up as like a tower moment or a surprise. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you didn't see this. You didn't see this showing up. And I don't feel like you like it was even in your sphere of awareness, right? So it could have just it could come as a surprise here. Let's see, with the Two of Swords, we have the Emperor, some Aries here, and the Five of Swords. Lots of swords showing up here, so this feels like a very mentally challenging situation. Could be arguments involved here. Perhaps someone sitting in indecision led to some challenges, some arguments, but I just keep getting this feeling that it just feels like it came out of left field. With the Chariot, we have the Sun again. And the Lovers. Okay. So I do feel like this could very well be a swift change that's happened in a love dynamic. Again, it could be work, so take it as it resonates. I just saw the Six of Pentacles again and the Empress. So I do feel like you're moving towards a really positive situation here. I feel like why it's difficult is because it's caused a lot of overthinking energy. It happened so quickly that it's really caused a lot of stress, is what I want to say. Like these sleepless nights, this constant stress. It could be regarding finances here. Like you've really stepped out of your comfort zone in order to create a new version of what makes you happy. Like perhaps even leaving toxic situations behind in order to pursue not just self-love, but something that you do love. And I do feel like this caused a lot of, because the two energies play together, right? We have this strength here, and it's like moving into this very healing space, this very positive space, for sure. We have really noticing the yellow here, so I do feel like this is solar plexus kind of energy, even though we have all these mental swords showing up. This has really been a challenge to your personal power, and your ability to believe in yourself and go for your own happiness here. I want to say that there's probably been some limiting thought patterns here that have been challenging you, like you've been pushed to really press those and remove those in order to accomplish what you're going for here. And again, this can apply to any situation, whether it's a relationship, leaving a relationship behind in search of something more deeply connected. Could be that there's been some struggles with the Divine Masculine here. The Emperor is showing up here twice. Yeah, let's see how we're looking on this potential outcome. We have Drum, Dream, and Journey. So I really feel like this is, like there's been changes that have happened that felt outside of your control and felt like they happened very quickly. However, I do feel like on a very deep level, you're following your intuition. You're really following that gut instinct to seek out brighter days here. And so while the two were happening, it seemed to cause a bit of a whirlwind. So in this potential outcome, I definitely still feel like you're following your intuition, like a deep connection to what is going to give you like this heart happy emotional fulfillment here. We have the Two of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. Now for some of you, this could be a choice in love showing up here. And for others, this could very well be kind of just seeing your own career expand in such a way that puts you in a place of leadership, puts you in kind of a position where you stand out, but is also something that you're deeply passionate about. Like it's very connected to your purpose or your heart. Let's see here. With the Two of Wands, yeah, we have choices. We have a choice to make here. And there's that Ace of Wands that showed up at the bottom of the deck, presented by this Page of Wands. So there's a new opportunity here, but I do feel like you have a choice. could be at least two options. With the Emperor, we have Temperance and the Two of Swords. So that Emperor and Two of Swords is here as well in the challenge. Very interesting. We'll talk about that in just a moment. The King of Cups, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're receiving more than one offer here. I feel like one of them has a very solid stable intention here with this Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Could definitely be an earth sign or someone with earth and water strongly in their chart. Taurus, Scorpio in particular here. And then we kind of have this fire sign energy that you have dealt with in conflict. So this could be someone or a job that you've dealt with in the past where there was some indecision that caused some issues, but there's healing showing up available now in this potential outcome. And so it looks to me like you kind of have a choice here as to what option you go with. So this could be lovers for sure. I feel like at least one of these potential suitors that might be showing up, if this is a love reading for you, has strong fire in their chart. Perhaps fire, air, and then I feel like the other person here has some strong earth, water. I want to get one more on this Temperance. To me, this Emperor with the Five of Swords, Two of Swords, this person that was maybe not taking control and making a decision, or was simply so controlling that it was their way or the highway kind of energy. It feels like this person wants to heal this. Yeah, I feel like there was conflict with this person or this boss, perhaps. With this Two of Swords, we're getting the High Priestess. So it feels to me like someone was trying to tap into their mental energy rather than their intuition here. I feel like they knew what to do at the time of the conflict, of the challenge here. But I feel like they were trying to almost block out their intuition. They didn't really like what their intuition was telling them. And I do feel like this person maybe had projected conflict outwards because there might have been some fear around following their intuition. Let's look at this King of Cups a little bit more. We have the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like you are still in this healing energy here, and you might be a little bit guarded against an offer of commitment here from a King of Cups energy. But they definitely want a new beginning and want to create with you. So this could be, again, either a love option or a job offer here. So definitely some some fast moving changes showing up in February here, but I do feel that like things are happening in such a way to kind of push you past your limiting thought patterns here, and get you into, I want to say, more alignment with your happiness here. And I do feel like you're going to follow your heart. But there will be a choice, and I do feel like the way to kind of help guide you in that decision making here is to really tap into your feminine energies. So whether that means you take some quiet time and meditate on that, or at least allow some quiet time without distractions so that that information has space to come in and guide you here. Very interesting. I hope that was helpful, Cancer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.